In this video, I'm going to show you how you can manage your teams and organizations inside Process Street. Process Street has two different levels of organization. There are teams and organizations. Every organization can have as many teams as it wants, and every user can have as many organizations as they want. However, each organization is billed separately. So unless you actually have two different companies that you're willing to pay for two different subscriptions, generally most people would just use one organization with many teams to separate their templates. So to get started, I just want to quickly show you the account settings. So here is where you can change your name and your password and emails. You can also access the user guide, which has all the information on how to actually use Process Street, and support from this drop-down menu. The next drop-down menu is this cog here, and this is actually where you're going to go to manage your teams and organizations. So firstly, a team, when you create a new team, you'll see your list of teams in this drop-down menu here. So right now I'm in the human resources team. I can easily switch to the client marketing team or to the finance team. It's important to note that when you invite somebody to a team, they can only see templates inside the teams that they've been invited to. So if you invite someone to the human resources team and not to the client marketing team, they won't be able to see the documents inside the client marketing team. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we manage teams and organizations. So from this drop-down menu, you'll see four different options: invite team members, manage team, create team, and manage organizations. If I go into manage team, you'll see the ability to rename your team and the ability to invite members to just this team and remove members from this team. So here you can see I have 5 members in our finance team. You can also see that my account here is Jane Miller, and that's the highlighted account, so that's my current user. If you want to invite more people to your team, simply enter their email and name and hit send invite. And then lastly, to create new teams, simply hit the create team button, name your team, and it's ready to start adding templates. To manage your organization, which includes managing the teams as a whole and your users across your organization, you're going to need to head to the organization control panel. From here, you can do a number of things. Firstly, you can change your organization name and hide or unhide the example templates inside your organization. You can also switch between organizations, so you can see here I have a marketing organization and Helping Hands charity organization. And you can also create new organizations using the plus button down here. You can view all the members in your organization from the Members tab. Remember, the number of users in your organization is different to the number of users in individual teams. And the way that our billing works is the number of total users in your organization. So here you can see a list of all the users that I have in the organization. You can also see that 2 of my users are actually admin users, and these are the ones that have been selected here. You can easily promote and demote people from admin status. Another important thing to note is that only administrators will be able to see this organization control menu. Normal users and managers won't have access to this organizational menu. So to control and manage the organization, you need to be an administrator. The next thing that you can do from the Members tab is actually click on a user and see what teams that user is part of. So you can see here that I'm managing our user Dana, and her active teams are these 4 teams: company policies, human resources, internal marketing, internal systems, and the available teams that we have to add her to are listed below. To add somebody to a team, simply hit the plus button. To remove them from the team, simply hit the X. Next is the team tabs. In the team tabs, we can see all of our active teams. We can see how many members are in each team and how many templates are in each team. Here is where you would delete teams if you want to remove them. So just hit the X button. Note that a team has to have 0 members in it before it can be deleted. So you'll have to first go into the team by clicking on the team name and remove all the members from the team before you can actually delete it. You might notice this is the same screen from the Manage Teams drop-down, and that's because it is. And so once you click on a team name, you can see the members that are inside that team and also remove and invite new members. The next 2 tabs are pretty straightforward. The Billing tab is where you can enter your credit card information, and the Plan tab is where you select your plan. And here's where you'll come if you want to upgrade or downgrade your organization. And that's it for managing teams and organizations in Process Street. I hope this video was useful. If you don't yet have a Process Street account, you can create one at www.process.st.